Did you know that over 70% of the food Americans eat is processed? That's right, most of what fills our grocery carts comes from factories, not farms. Processed foods are everywhere, and many of us consume them daily without a second thought. But here's the shocking truth: these foods can be silently ruining your health and speeding up the aging process. A recent study revealed that people who eat more processed foods are 80% more likely to develop chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Even more alarming, processed foods can affect your mood and energy levels, leaving you feeling tired and craving more unhealthy snacks. It's time to wake up to the truth about what's on your plate. In this video, we'll dive into how processed foods sneak into your diet, harm your gut health, and drain your energy. We'll uncover the addictive nature of these foods and reveal how they can age you faster than you think. Finally, we'll share practical tips and easy swaps you can make to reclaim your health and vitality. Join us as we explore the hidden dangers of processed foods and learn how to make healthier choices for a longer, happier life. Are you ready to take control of your health? Let's get started. Chapter 1: The Silent Saboteurs. How processed foods sneak into your diet. Have you ever picked up a product labeled as healthy or natural, only to find out it's filled with processed ingredients? That's because the food industry is clever at marketing. In fact, a study found that about 60% of the calories in the average American diet come from highly processed foods. It's easy to be fooled by buzzwords like organic or low-fat, but those don't always mean the product is good for you. A shocking number of processed foods hide under the guise of being healthy. Take granola bars, for instance. Many are packed with sugars, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives, despite being marketed as a nutritious snack. Even items like flavored yogurt or multigrain bread can be loaded with added sugars and preservatives. One strategy to combat this is learning to read labels carefully. If the ingredient list is long or includes things you can't pronounce, it's probably processed. Michael Pollan, in his book In Defense of Food, gives this great advice: don't eat anything your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize as food. Processed foods also have a way of creeping into your meals in ways you don't expect. Salad dressings, sauces, and even flavored waters can contain additives and unhealthy fats. The best way to dodge these hidden saboteurs is to opt for whole foods. Stick to things like fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, and unprocessed grains. The fewer the ingredients, the better. Chapter 2: Gut Instincts. The real impact of processed foods on your microbiome. Your gut health plays a massive role in your overall well-being. There's growing evidence showing that a diet high in processed foods can throw your gut microbiome completely off balance. Your microbiome is made up of trillions of bacteria that help digest food, fight off harmful pathogens, and even regulate mood. Processed foods, especially those high in sugar and artificial ingredients, promote the growth of bad bacteria in your gut. This imbalance can lead to issues like inflammation, weight gain, and even mood swings. In fact, a 2019 study published in Cell Host and Microbe found that the typical Western diet, high in processed foods, significantly reduces the diversity of gut bacteria. Less diversity means less resilience to diseases and chronic conditions. One strategy to maintain a healthy gut is to eat more fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. These foods act as prebiotics, which feed the good bacteria in your gut. Avoid processed foods like sugary cereals or instant noodles that lack fiber and fuel bad bacteria. Fermented foods, like yogurt, sauerkraut, or kombucha, are another great way to improve your gut health. They contain probiotics, the good bacteria that help balance your gut. Dr. Tim Spector, in his book The Diet Myth, points out that the state of your microbiome may determine whether you're obese, diabetic, or depressed. Processed foods not only starve your good gut bacteria but also promote inflammation. Over time, chronic inflammation can lead to serious conditions like heart disease and diabetes. The bottom line: protecting your gut means minimizing processed food and eating more natural, whole foods. Chapter 3: Energy Vampires. How processed foods drain your vitality. If you've ever felt sluggish after a meal, processed foods might be to blame. These foods are often packed with refined carbs and sugars that cause quick spikes in blood sugar, followed by crashes. The result? You feel tired, unfocused, and drained. Research shows that 70% of the energy in processed foods comes from added sugars and unhealthy fats, which offer little nutritional value. When your blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin to bring it back down. But processed foods make this a roller coaster ride. Those crashes zap your energy and leave you craving more junk. It becomes a vicious cycle that affects your mood and productivity. Cutting back on processed snacks and meals can help you avoid this energy drain. A good strategy is to balance your meals with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. For example, instead of grabbing a processed snack bar, try eating a handful of nuts with a piece of fruit. This combination provides slow-releasing energy, keeping your blood sugar stable and your energy levels consistent throughout the day. Another thing to watch out for is the hidden caffeine in processed foods. Energy drinks, soda, and even some flavored waters contain caffeine and sugars that give you a quick jolt but leave you crashing hard later. Replacing these with water or herbal teas can help stabilize your energy and prevent those afternoon slumps. It's also important to remember that whole foods, like fruits and vegetables, provide vitamins and minerals that processed foods simply lack. These nutrients are vital for keeping your energy levels steady. For instance, bananas and spinach are packed with magnesium, a key mineral that helps maintain energy production in your cells. Processed foods can trick you into thinking you're full of energy, but it's fleeting. To keep your vitality high, stick with meals and snacks that are made from whole, unprocessed ingredients. This simple change can transform your energy levels and help you feel more vibrant throughout the day. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights on living a healthy life and getting the most out of your diet. Chapter 4, The Addictive Trap, Why Processed Foods Keep You Coming Back for More. Have you ever wondered why you can't stop eating certain foods, even when you know they aren't good for you? Processed foods are designed to be addictive. Food companies use a combination of sugar, fat, and salt to trigger the pleasure centers in your brain. These ingredients hit your brain like a reward, making you crave more. In fact, research shows that the same part of your brain that responds to drugs like cocaine lights up when you eat sugary, processed snacks. In her book Salt, Sugar, Fat, journalist Michael Moss explains, processed foods are precisely engineered to make you want more of them, triggering an addiction-like response. This is why it's so hard to eat just one cookie or a single potato chip. You're not imagining the cravings, they're built in. One of the most effective strategies to break this cycle is to stop buying heavily processed snacks altogether. Out of sight, out of mind. If it's not in your pantry, you're less likely to eat it. Replace them with healthier alternatives, like fresh fruits, nuts, or homemade snacks. Another tip is to retrain your palate. It's possible to reset your taste buds by cutting down on processed foods for just a few weeks. Over time, your body adjusts, and you'll begin to appreciate the natural sweetness in foods like berries or carrots. The same goes for salty and fatty foods. After a while, you'll find that you crave them less. Meal prepping can also help. When you're hungry and pressed for time, it's easy to reach for processed foods because they're quick and easy. But if you have a fridge stocked with pre-prepared healthy meals and snacks, you're more likely to reach for something nutritious. Lastly, try mindful eating. Slow down when you eat and pay attention to your hunger cues. This helps you recognize when you're full, preventing overeating. By breaking free from the addictive cycle, you can regain control over your eating habits and make healthier choices. Chapter 5, Aging and Fast Forward, How Processed Foods Accelerate Aging. Did you know that the food you eat can actually affect how fast you age? It's true, processed foods can make you age faster, both inside and out. One of the main culprits is something called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These harmful compounds form when processed foods high in sugars and fats are cooked at high temperatures, like in fried foods, baked goods, and processed meats. AGEs can cause your skin to lose its elasticity, leading to wrinkles and fine lines. They also contribute to inflammation in the body, which accelerates aging at the cellular level. A 2015 study in the Journal of Clinical and Experimental Dermatology found that people who consume more processed foods tend to have more wrinkles and skin damage. One strategy to slow down aging is to cut back on foods that are fried, grilled, or processed. Instead, focus on eating fresh fruits, vegetables, and foods rich in antioxidants. Antioxidants help fight free radicals, which are unstable molecules that damage your cells and speed up the aging process. Foods like berries, spinach, and nuts are packed with these powerful nutrients. Another great tip is to stay hydrated. Processed foods are often high in sodium, which dehydrates your skin and makes it look older. Drinking plenty of water and eating water-rich foods like cucumbers and watermelon can help keep your skin looking plump and youthful. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish like salmon, are also fantastic for keeping your skin healthy. They help reduce inflammation and keep your skin cells strong and flexible. Avoiding processed oils and trans fats is key, as they can stiffen your cell membranes and make you look older. Processed foods don't just affect your skin, though. They also take a toll on your organs, including your heart and brain. Eating a diet high in processed products has been linked to chronic diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. Making small changes to your diet today can slow down the aging process and help you stay healthier, longer. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more tips on living a healthy, vibrant life. Your journey to better health starts now.